Hey guys, welcome back to Vintage Vibes. It's about 7:30 Sunday night. This is part 2 of 3 videos actually. I know I said it's probably going to be 2, but there's just so much paper. So let's just do it in 3 parts. So anyway, I'm so glad you guys are back on here with me. I hope you enjoyed the last video that I made of the first part of the papers. So I'm just excited and overwhelmed about this group of papers pad, y'all. Anyway, so let's jump on into this second part of the 53 paper pads video haul. And so we're going to jump right in. So actually this one is Graphic 45, and this is one of my favorite ones too. This is got a lot of graphics, and I'm glad that they're called Graphic 45 because it is a lot of graphics. Like, they really put a lot of detail and color. Okay, so look, y'all, look at how sweet this paper pad is. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's so hilarious because when I first saw this, if y'all remember, some of y'all, the tapestries that they used to put on the walls of the dogs and things playing pool and different things. I think y'all, if you know what I'm talking about, you know. So this kind of reminded me of that, and I thought, okay. And then I didn't even recognize the cat, and I thought, yeah, these people here got an imagination. Do you hear me? They got an imagination. I just love it. But anyway, so this is called, it says 2 each of 8 double-sided papers and 2 packs of stickers. Well groomed. So anyway, so we're going to jump in. Now, I thought was interesting is that this is gift tags, like templates that you could use if you need it to. Okay, I just thought that was so cool. Okay, of course I won't cut that out and do that with it, but this is a 2021, so this one's not really but 4 years old, but I didn't see it. I have not seen it or paid attention to it. So we're gonna go on ahead and get started. But look at this paper, y'all. So there's 2 each, and then there's the back of that. Okay, and then you got that pretty floral paper, and then if you flip it, that's going to be the back. And then you got, this is so cute, y'all. And this is killing me now, this cat. If y'all look at this cat, it looks like the tail of this cat, or I don't know, it looks like it's just flipped over his head. Y'all, this is so funny. I love it though. It's so cute. And then there's the back of that. Yeah, I mean, some people in the world just have a crazy, incredible imagination, y'all. I'm just loving it. I love this. It's so cute. And then this one, oh my goodness, y'all. Can't make up how crazy this is. Look at all the details in this. It's so cute. I just love it. Oh my goodness. So pretty. Look at this. This has a mink coat, y'all. The little cat. You see, this is up close. I don't even know what that means. Does that not look like the little tail? Oh goodness. That is so funny. And I do believe this one is sitting in a wheelchair. Is this one sitting in a wheelchair or what? Sitting in a chair or a wheelchair. Oh my goodness. Driving. Oh my goodness. Y'all, this is something. This is something. There's the back of that one. Ah. Then here's a bunch of words. So cute. And there's a little pause. Goodness gracious. Okay, and then you got this little cut apart pages, the little 4x6s, and these are going to make cute little booklets, y'all. I've already got in mind sort of how I want to do it. Got the wheels are turning already. I'm literally going to have to go write it down so I don't forget. Okay, because I know me, I'll move on to something else and then I'll be like, what was I going to do? What was I going to do? This is so cute, y'all. Then here's some sticker sheets that are really nice. These are 2 different sticker sheets. Oh my goodness. There's enough stickers and paper to do cats and a boy one. Oh Lord. Cats and dogs. That's so funny. That's cute. That is really cute, y'all. That's really cute. Okay, and I'm not sure if this was a Tuesday morning sticker. Maybe it was. Kind of looking like it, maybe. Okay, well that says say cheese, so that don't make no sense. Okay, I don't know why that paper was on there. Okay, now here's another one. And this one is Meow. And this was a Tuesday morning. And it was in this pack. Okay, and I don't have this in my stash. This is an Echo Park. And so it's really cute. Got 2 and they're double-sided. So there's cut aparts, and then there's the back. And then here's this side. And that. I'm not going to take too long. If y'all like me, it don't matter if you've been paper crafting for 50 years or 10 or 5 or 2. It's just fun, y'all, to look at paper. It's just fun. I think that's a hobby in itself. I mean, I'll be honest with you. Oh my goodness, look at the little fish can. The little cans has got the little pop lids and the little fish on the side. That is so cute. Here's that back. And then here's the front. So cute. Yep. I don't know. This is 2015. So this one's been out 10 years, y'all. And this paper is still in good condition. I'm just in shock over it. And then this is the sticker sheet, obviously. Look how cute that is. It's got a lot of little... So I guess if they had to name their pet, you could put their name on this. You know, I guess. You know, that's something that maybe could get done. You know, so you never know. Okay, that one's cute. That one's cute too. All right. Now, the next one was a fall paper pad. This is in no random kind of order. I just kind of try to stick them together. I want to say I have something similar to this in my stash because it's got these papers in it and these, I think. But I don't think I have this, the Fall Orchard. I think it's something else that's similar to this. And this is Recollections. And I'm not seeing a date on this one at all. So it's 16 designs, 3 sheets each. And I don't think there's any on the back. So we're just going to pop through it. So there's your apple sheet. Make sure it's all in frame. That little truck is so pretty. This is locally grown. Can y'all see all of that? I think you can. Okay. And then there's some fall color paper. And there's some plaid. And then there's some beautiful leaves. And then there's another page that's fall colors. You don't even have to get cardstock with this one. It's got the color. Happy harvest to you. You are the apple of my eye. This is really pretty. You can make a pretty card set with this. It's pretty, pretty, pretty. I love that. That would be pretty. Oh my goodness. I like that page. That's pretty. And there's a color pretty green. There's some pies. We want to assume they're apple, right? Okay, what is... Okay, let's move you. I think that's part of my problem. Is why I can't get it to stand up. There we go. Okay. And then there's another fall color, solid. Then this has some gold foiling on it, like some gold little leaves. And then there's a coral color page. It's pretty. So it's kind of cool. It has like a page and then some fall color, like the cardstock. Ooh, that's pretty. Some gold foiling on that one. And then this color, which is not white and it's not really, it almost has a pink tone to it a little bit. All right, so that's all of that fall orchard paper. It's pretty cool. All right, and then this was like a little paper something, and I don't think it was in a, it wasn't in a pack, and I bet it was in that other pack thing. Okay, so it's like some old-timey looking muted, kind of, not really muted, but it's kind of Christmassy colors. So we're just going to go through it really quick. It says, delicious holidays made with love, yummy Christmas, treats for Santa. That's so cute. Okay, and this thing is still in my way. Let's see if we can move that for a second. Okay. I'm going to see if I can't rig it up to make it not fall down. I'm telling you. Oh, there went my light. Sorry about that. Okay. Now, we didn't lose power earlier, so that was good when we had the storm when I did the first video. There's that color. Ooh, look at the treats, the chocolates. That's pretty festive looking. And that's on the back of that. And I don't know what this is from, what collection this goes with. I don't have no clue. And then there's a two-sheeter, the same thing. And then you got this. I don't know what collection, by no means what this comes from, because there's no writing or nothing on it. And then you got this. Is that like a fruitcakes? Oh, do y'all like fruitcake? Ooh, my mama used to love fruitcake. I'm not a big fan of fruitcake. I don't like the stuff in the fruitcake. I like the kind of the taste of the fruitcake, but I don't like the stuff in the fruitcake. If that makes sense. The stuff they put in it. Okay, now this is where we're fixing to have some fun. Y'all, I love these. I love these. This Authentique. I'm so glad she gave me these. These are old, vintagey looking Christmas pads. They're so cute, y'all. Look at this. I love it. I love this. And this is, okay, you see what we were talking about earlier? It says Snowfall. It's 2019. And then this one says Snowfall. And it's the same. But look. So it has stuff on the back like that. I don't know why they did that. They who sing through the summer must dance in the winter. That's pretty. That's got some little sayings on these. Okay, so you got this paper. And I'm just going to take it out. And I'm going to show y'all the back. And then there's the back. And that was loud. I'm sorry. That was kind of loud. Okay, let's don't do that. That's too loud. And then you got these cute little snowmen. Okay, and then it's got that plaid on the back. We'll just flip it up. How about that? And then you got these beautiful trees and these snowmen. And it's got this kind of a grayish pattern on the back. Kind of looks like stuff coming off rooftops or something. Now look at how pretty this page is, y'all. I can't make this up. Oh my gosh. Look at how cute. Oh, I love that. Y'all, a bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. Oh. If kisses were snowflakes, I'd send you a blizzard. That's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. I'm so overwhelmed by this paper, y'all. I don't even know what to think. Look at that sweater backing on that one. That's pretty. It's got sweater like a sweater. You see that? I hope y'all can see that okay. It's not really doing it justice by not turning it over, but there's a pretty red on the back of these snowmen. Look at that, how pretty. Oh, that's pretty. And then you got some snowflakes with those branches. And you got this face. These colors, y'all, are just so different. Okay, now this one I'm going to take out. Hopefully it's not loud. That's the back. It's got some writing on it. It's pretty, isn't it? That's so pretty. I love authentic paper. I don't have a lot of authentic paper in my stuff. Look at that. Oh my goodness, so pretty. Look at that blue. Look at that on the back. And then you got this rich brown color on both sides. And this is what's strange. Then it goes right to this. So there's not two of these. This is hot cocoa paper, it says. And then this says silver dollar paper. So it's got two of those different colors. So I guess they wanted you to have two. And then that's like the inside of that. So I'm like, okay, well. But anyway, more little bookmarks. I think that would be awesome. Okay, so that one was called Snowfall. And then there's absolutely two of these, y'all. Look at the pretty color. Look at that pretty purplish lavender, I guess you would call it, with the blue. This one's called, what is this one called? Oh, yeah, Happy, I don't know. It doesn't say. It's 2018. Does it say on the pages? Is that Happy? Does that say winter? Lord, I don't know. Trying to see if I can see anything under here. No. Okay. Well, let's see. So we got nothing there. Oh, yeah, these are great. Okay, so they got some pretty backs on them. But this one, okay, are these all different pages? I don't know if it repeats or not. Let's see. Okay, so you got this one. I'm not going to tear it out. Okay, so it's, now, see, why did they do that to us? I am going to tear it out. I have to show you this. I can't handle this. Okay, why did they do that? Why would you put cut aparts and cut aparts on the same paper? Because obviously you can't buy more of this. But I do have two, which is good. I'm not complaining because it's free. But, y'all, I mean, oh, it just takes away from the paper. Well, I like double-sided paper. Don't get me wrong. Look how pretty that is on the back. But it takes away from your cut aparts. And you could do so many more things. Okay, so you got that one. Then you got that pretty stockings on the back. And then you got swirls on that side. And then you got the hats. I think it okay, does it repeat itself? Okay, I think I'm seeing a pattern here. Okay, so what it's doing is it's showing you the one side, and then it comes back and shows you the other side, I do believe. So let's see if it does that. Okay, okay, and then you got the snowflakes. I'm pretty sure. And then, yep, and then there's that back of that cut apart. Now it's on the front. You see how that works? And now you can see the stockings or the socks. And there's the purple. There's the swirlies. It's kind of neat how they did this, I guess. I'm not happy about them putting the cut aparts together, but you know, it is what it is. And there's some dots. And there's some more cut aparts, the same. And then it kind of starts again. So I only think that it's like, yeah, 3. So basically, if you have 2 of these, which she did have 2 of these in her stash, it's really good because you can make a lot of things. It's always good to have 2 of everything, just because. And I love these for bookmarks. I'm going to be making a lot of bookmarks this year, I see. Those are pretty. Those are pretty. So there's actually 2. I love that. That's pretty. Okay, now check out this one. This one's called Solitude. Solitude. Look how pretty. This is Authentique 2018. I don't know why that one didn't have a name, the lavender one. Okay, so we're basically got this and this on the back. Okay. Let's pull it up and see if this one does the same thing. Look how pretty those are. Oh my gosh. Don't you just want to put that in a frame and keep it? Silently like thoughts that come and go, the snowflakes fall, each one a gem. Oh my God. And it's got the bark. So let's see. So it's 2 of each. This has bark on the back. I'm not sure if it's going to repeat with it the other way, because you know they're doing all these kind of different. The world changes when it snows. Like snowflakes, we are all unique in our own way. Yeah, I don't think there's 2 the same. Same way with people, really, unless you're an identical twin. Isn't that cool? But I wonder if they have different fingerprints. I don't know. That's pretty, y'all. And then there's the back. And then you got this one. This is pretty plain. It's got some beautiful trees and people playing in the snow and people doing snow angels. This is really nice. I'm just so overwhelmed, Miss Linda. Thank you if you're watching. Thank you, thank you. I am so, cannot wait to get started on a lot of my things. That's a pretty scene on the back of that, I'm sure. And then there's like some little, is that little footprints? Yeah. Look, all kinds of little bird prints and different little footprints. Oh, that's pretty, y'all. Okay, so we're going to have to turn it over because it's just too pretty not to share. Look at those birds. And there's some plaid on that one. Oh, and then you got this little page that's kind of a pop-out cut-aparts. It's like embellishment page. Y'all, this is nice. This is nice paper. Okay, let's flip it. Look at that. Is that double-sided? Sorta. Okay, that's weird. It is. Okay, there's him. So you can choose the bird or the guy in the snow. Okay, that's different. Why wouldn't they just give you 2 pages, y'all? Why? Okay, so here's the backs. I don't know of the red birds. Look at that one. It's got all the deers and the foxes and the, I want to say if that's elk or, I don't think that's a moose. It might be some kind of deer. Rabbits. This is pretty. And then you got, oh, I wonder if the footprints on here is like the animals that are here. Could be. And then here's that other page. Okay. This one's pretty. Got the people in the snow. Throwing snowballs. I'm sure he's actually skating. Then you got the little tram thing, like that little thing you ride, you know. I think they call those like different things. Ski lifts, maybe. Ski lift. There's sledding. Building a snowman. Oh, and then there's like a tiny little cabin or the lodge. And I thought I seen a little house like right there or something. Oh, cool. And then there's that side, and then there's that plaid, and then we're back to the front. So this is nice, y'all. Yeah, anyway. That's pretty. That's pretty. Okay, so there are 2 of those packs, actually. So that makes my heart happy because of the way they did the cut aparts on the back. Okay, so that is all of the Christmas ones, I think. Now, this is a coffee one I have never seen. It's called Beautiful Day. This is obviously a Michaels paper pad. It's Craft Smart. It was usually at Michaels or Recollection. I'm not seeing a date, but it's 48 sheets, so I love coffee paper. With enough coffee, anything is possible. That's pretty. 2 sheets each. Here's some croissants, just different things. So pretty. I've not seen these. Have y'all seen this one? That's a pretty page. Probably gonna use this in my planners. I may do a couple planners with this one. I love this paper. It's so pretty. This is good morning. Good morning. There's some of those little macaroons. Yeah, and this is single-sided paper. This would be pretty on the planners. I need to see what the cut aparts look like though. Yeah, but first coffee, drink coffee and do good. Take life 1 cup at a time. Coffee and sunshine. That's pretty. That's pretty. Just like, ooh, a bunch of coffee on top of the cup. That's a pretty page, y'all. And then there's the blue. Some coffee beans. I love coffee bean papers. So pretty. And I'm not a big coffee drinker. Like, I drink 1 cup a day. That's it. But I love the way it tastes. Like, I don't know. I like mochas and things, but I don't drink them like much. I can't drink a lot of coffee. I'll be up all night trying to drink if I drink tea in the afternoon, I'm like staring at the ceiling 3 o'clock in the morning. Look at that. Mocha. Just talking about mocha. Espresso. Flat white. Not sure what that means. I've never had that. So it must be a kind of a coffee. That's a pretty page there. That's really pretty. Then this one says, but first coffee. Okay, that's kind of cool because they put it here and not like a big spread. Oh, here's some nice strips. Those are cute. Hug in a mug. Wake up and smell the coffee. Oh, so cute. This is pretty. I love this. Oh, look at the little gold hearts on that. Then you got some more little coffees. I'm so impressed that she gave me this. I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. It's Coffee O'Clock. That's cute. Y'all, there's so many things. I'm overwhelmed. I'm overwhelmed. Look how pretty. Like a chocolate page. And here's some little pots. Coffee pots at the bottom. Some little muffins. So cute. You probably have to make pockets with this piece, maybe. Yeah, that's pretty. I like that one too. Cartoonish looking little cups. And here's a big layout page. Yeah, I love that page. I really love that. It's like is that like the whole clock? 1, 2, 3, 4. That's about 10, but I guess you could use your imagination, I guess. I guess. Like a clock, really. And then here's some beans, some pretty, and on this blue, little coffee beans. And then you could do little cut aparts. That's a lot of fussy cutting though. I'm not big on fussy cutting stuff. But that's all of that one. Okay. Alright. So, and this one is pretty cool. I have this paper I think in my stash. Maybe I got something similar to it. I do not have this at all piece. I do not have this. Like, this is a set. Okay. So this is called My Mind's Eye Glam. Gal Meets Glam. But I don't have this particular one, but I've got similar to some of these sheets and something else that I had gotten from Tuesday morning. Okay. That's pretty cool. I love that. That's pretty cool. That's neat. Okay, so let's see so there's probably, looks like she probably had 2 of these. Yeah, she's used a little bit of the stickers. Okay, let's see what's in here. I think I left it open. Ooh, I love that. Okay. Oh, and it's got bobby pins, so it's double-sided. So there's double sheets. Let's see. Okay. Ooh, that's some pretty pink. Look at that. And you got a roses. It's got the little, shows you what's on the back, I'm sure. Those little dots. Yeah, that's pretty. I like this. Let's see. Dress to impress. On fleek. Get it. Boss babe. So chic. Girls night out. That's cute. Look at that. The lips. Ooh, those hearts are pretty. Yeah, that's pretty. Then you got these sunglasses. And then you got these eyelashes. Okay, that's cool. As a teen, I can see a teen or a young lady's little journal with these. It's really cute. Okay, that's cute. That's cute, y'all. I like that. That's really cute. Okay, so we got that. And then you got this. I've never seen this ever. Don't even know where it came from, where she had even gotten this. But this is like signature paper. Beyond Basics. I don't have no clue of who this would have came from, but it's kind of like a little layout pages, so it's kind of cool. Oh, that's the Walmart paper. Maybe that's why I'm not familiar with it, because I don't really buy paper from Walmart. So this come from Walmart. I wonder if there's a date on that. I think that's 11/8/17. So that's, yeah. So let's just flip through the different pages and colors real quick. I'm not real. So it's a couple double-sided pieces. So there's lots of black and whites. Something that's gonna mess with my astigmatism. It's cool if you do a lot of black and white things, backgrounds. It's kind of cool. Yep. Okay. Then you got this one. And then you got this one. That's kind of cool. You know, you could use these in the paper. These are like paperweight. You could do journal, let you sew in with these pages. Or put them in different journals and stuff. I like things like this because this is unique and it's like different things you could use. I'm trying to see. Okay, so that was a different. Okay, so that's 2 of those. Okay, I think I just skipped that one. Ooh, that's pretty. The butterflies. Oh, Spirograph, y'all. That's cool that they would even think to put that in there. And there's a bunch of letters. And there's dark Spirograph on the back. And then you got this page. Some stripes. Yeah, this is unique. This is totally different. Something I would not go buy. I mean, I don't have nothing like this in my stash, so it's always good to use things that are different. I mean, you can use this in different things. It's just really cool. Oh my goodness. It's amazing how long this paper lasts. It don't look like it's trying to tear, mess up, or fray, or, you know, fall apart in my fingers. It's kind of cool how it lasts a while. But if you got paper in your stash, I guess it's going to last if it's acid free. Huh? I got to push that up some. It's not wanting to sit up, y'all. Oh, cool. Look, it's on the back of that one. And then you got that with the dots. And that's got like some little symbols or notes or something. I'm not sure. Kind of cool. Okay, so that was a neat paper pad. Okay, and then you got this one that I thought was really, really pretty. It's called Artist Series Cardstock. That looks like a Tuesday morning. This is alcohol ink, 48 sheets. 3 of each of 16 designs. So this you can use on so many things. I mean, so many things. I'm talking tags, bookmarks, backgrounds. I mean, you name it. And I think there's so many different colors in here. So let's just go through it really quick. I love this. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, somebody just throws paint on the paper, like, and just creates the colors. It's pretty cool. I wish I had time. I don't have time to do it all. I mean, if we want to do it all, I would love to do it all, different things. But sometimes you got to leave some things to other people. You know, I would attempt it, but I don't know. I mean, this is incredible. I love this. I'll tell you, there's a lot of talented people in the world. Yep. So I don't know what y'all were doing today, but we went to church. Jaden did not go today. Stayed home with Uncle Brad, because he was running fever last night, y'all, at almost 101. I mean, that boy just has more things come up. So he wasn't feeling real good. And he hasn't felt good in the last 2 or 3 days. Just really kind of frumpy and not eating somewhat, but not really, you know, wanting to eat a whole lot. So I'm just not sure what's going on with him right now. But I think a lot of it's just he's not hydrating like he should. Like I have to get him hydrating. But anyway, that's all of that. So that's the Momenta. Yeah, so I'm going to have to kind of keep an eye out on that little boy. Okay, and here's a pack of baby paper stuff. And this came from Hobby Lobby. And it says Sweet Baby Girl Paper Collection. Yeah, never seen this in my life at Hobby Lobby. So let's pull it out before this rattling paper drives us all nutty. There's a purse too on there. I don't think that's part of the collection, but okay, so let's see. This is upside down. Okay, so let's go through here really quick and see what's in here. Oh, cute. Okay, that's kind of cool. Okay, so you got Peekaboo, adorable. So these are paperweight, paper thin. So we're just gonna, well, there's one, and then it looks like 2 like that so far. Ooh, that's a pretty yellow. Whew. That's a bright yellow. And then you got some lavender. Look at the turtles and the little duck. That's cute. This is cute. This is really cute. Depending on what the cutter parts look like, this would be cute to make like a single, like, and don't do a page insert. Just do like when you open it. I've made them before. I've never showed them on here because I've sold them before I could ever get them to this point. It's just, have y'all ever seen a double-sided cardstock sheet piece? I don't believe I have ever seen anything like that. But anyway, you literally like use your chipboard and you make your outside of your album. And then when you open it, you have like a couple pockets with a bunch of things in it, and then do a waterfall on one side. And that's basically what you do for it. That one too, it's yellow on both sides, like a darker and then a lighter. All right, now here is stuff to cut out. Trim to create 18 different accents. Okay, so you got some little tags and things, so that's really cute. And then it has some little things on the back. And then here's some more paper. And I'm not sure what these are. Maybe more. Okay, there is more. So there's a couple more like that. So it must be either she had to, or it was just all together and it kind of got mixed up. Yeah, there's another sheet that's a little different. Okay. All right. But this would be cute to do with that, I think. So we will see future later on down the road. It's not really a lot of cut aparts to it though. You'd probably have to borrow some from something else. But anyway, sometimes you got to get creative, right? Yes. Okay, and then this one says give to Linda. So somebody must have bought her that. But this one has a lot of different, and I kind of have glanced in it. Okay, let's just look through it. So this is like one of the ones you probably like you get at would that be Hobby Lobby, maybe. Bulk assorted paper pack. I'm not sure where they bought that, but there's like 8 of these sheets, I think, in it. Does that look like Hobby Lobby paper? Maybe. I don't know, but that's what that's got going on. Okay, so you got that one, and then you have several of those. But this is what, you know how you get those at Hobby Lobby. Okay, so that's what those are. And then your next part is, I thought was interesting, is these. Okay. It's like the, and Jaden had a bicycle like this, Hot Wheels type stuff. You got your wagons, your helmet, the little bicycle. And then this one, y'all, was in there. Okay, so you got more turtles. So it has a bunch of sheets, like it's just randomly like stuff. And then you got this one that's in there, school paper. It's not really the best quality, but it will work for things. And then you got, there's like 3 sheets of dominoes, which I don't know. Anyway, this is an interesting little pack of paper, but it is paper. Pretty cool. Okay. Now, this is what I thought was neat. I don't have this one at all. This is DCWV. I'm not sure. This says Utah. I don't know where this one would have come from, but this one's really cool. I don't have this, and this is paperweight. It's 180 sheets. That's a lot of paper. So let's flip it really quick. So you get 3 each. That's pretty cool. And this has got some writing on it. I don't know if y'all can see that. It's kind of dark, faint. And then this is kind of like the birds. And this is similar. Like this is, you know, this design. It's got the raven. And then that's pretty. That's a pretty page. You can use this in, you know, other things. So this is pretty cool. And you got this color. These are 2 of those. Then you got that one. And you got this one. That's got 3. And then this one's kind of different. It's got a card over here and a ledger and a clock and a butterfly and some writing and some film. It's just different. Now this is a pretty page, but it's been cut on a little bit. But that's kind of a pretty little collage. And then you got another whole sheet right there. That's cool. And this almost looks like a corrugated board. Just 3 of those. This is neat, y'all. There's a lot of paper in here. Look at that ledger paper. I'm gonna try to go through it. It's kind of a lot of paper. Then there's a sheet that goes to something. I'm sure it's some in here. And you got that one. And this one. Have y'all seen this one at Hobby Lobby or wherever? DCWV ain't usually. Is that usually? I don't think that's at Hobby Lobby, is it? Is that one usually at Hobby Lobby? That's a lot of paper. Okay, here's some pages that's been cut out. Okay. Okay. And then you got some graph paper that's been distressed. Pretty cool. There's some music sheets, music notes. And you got happiness, smiles, and good times. Got postcard looking paper. Then you got some strips and things. I'll get it to sit up. I'm hoping I'm still in frame because it's trying to lay down on me. And you got this screen. And there's a lot of different numbers. That's pretty cool. Looks like it goes to 37, 38. It's got different numbers that are so cool. Then you got some music notes. This looks like an alligator type skin page. Y'all, this is a lot. This is totally a lot of paper. And then you got this. That's cool. Then you got these cards. And then number page. And then there's another brown page. This is kind of cool. Yeah, it's getting kind of heavy. Beautiful. Kind of can give you ideas if you like to do collage type things like that. And there's some plain paper. You could actually stamp your own things on this one. It's like Scrabble, or not Scrabble, but well, kind of, but the word finds type things. You know, where you have to guess the puzzle, read it, and then fill in the blank. Oh, that's pretty. This is a pretty page. This is cool, y'all. Ooh, there's another one of those. Ooh, I like that page. That's pretty. That's pretty. I love this color. It's almost a turquoise blue. It's pretty. But like a darker. Oh, this is funny. This is the old school handwriting tablet with this on it. That's kind of incredible. Kind of imagination, y'all. That's what I'm saying. And there's just colors. Some bingo cards. This would have been cool if it would have been all the different colors that are in the book. That's a pretty green. There's some stripes with some words behind it. This almost looks like leather. I'm telling you, people got imaginations. Now here we go. Look at this. I love this. This is cool. You can actually use this whole page for one journal. This whole sheet right here. Is that the only one they gave us in this lot? Nope, there's 2. Did I skip? Nope, I'm just seeing 2. But you could put cardstock on the back of that and make it thicker. Yeah, that's really pretty. Or use some of these solid colors on the backgrounds. There's some letters. Ooh, I like that. Yeah, look at all this imagination these people have. See, there's a solid color. It's pretty. And then a bunch of little clocks. And some more color. And some more cards. I almost get the end of this book, y'all. There's a lot of sheets in this book. And there's some more brown. There's some more images. It's kind of a muted mustard color. This is a pretty page. I don't like owls that much. They say they bring a bad look. They just had to throw that in there, didn't they? I don't know about that owl, y'all. What do y'all think? Y'all like the owl? He's alright. He's alright. Not my favorite, but that's me. That's just me. If you like owls, my daughter-in-law loves owls. She likes them. Yep, one of my daughter-in-laws, she likes owls. But it's almost like it just got thrown on the page. I don't know about this owl. A pretty bird would have been probably pretty. But, you know, to each his own. Yep. That is pretty. I love it. That is a huge paper page, y'all. Let me see how much time's gone. Oh, okay, we got to move it on. Okay, so the rest of them are pretty much, and there's another whole stack that I got to show y'all, but not in this video because this done got almost an hour long, and I know y'all don't, you can just run through this thing. Here's another one. That's 180 sheets. That has a ton. I'm just gonna kind of, how about we just do it this way? It's because this video has gotten so long. This is pretty old. This has got all kinds of maps and things. Yeah, just a whole different vibe to it. Any day spent with family is the best day. This is pretty. Never stop exploring. You can kind of see the front of it. 60 designs. 3 each. It must be 3 each. Yes. Okay. Pretty much. That's really pretty. And then the rest of it, I'm just going to put it up here because we're getting to the end, because I got a lot more to show you in another video. But this is pretty glittery paper. This has never been used or opened. This is stunning glitter pages. And a little bit it comes off. But that's really pretty. And then you got this colors. So you got that colors. And then you got these colors of glitter. And then this one was a Holiday Glitz glitter, which is a finer, and this one doesn't have the glitter that comes off. This one doesn't. This is like a more of a fine glitter. It's not really, it's thick paper, but these colors are so pretty. Oh yeah, I can use this a lot. That's really pretty. But anyway, so that's the end of this haul. So I pray you guys have an awesome day. And if I don't get back on here tonight and load it, I'm gonna load this one tonight because I already loaded one. So I'll probably make the third one tomorrow, depending on what time it is. Because I have so many things I want to do, and it's just, time just gets on top of you so quick. But anyway, so I pray you guys have an awesome day. Put this little one down here. I think that one's pretty too. And I can't wait to make things with this. And I'm gonna tell you what I just see up here. I'm gonna show y'all what I'm kind of looking at. Look at those. Those are the little jimmies. that I bought from Hobby Lobby. And they just happen to be sitting up here sticking out in my face. Maybe. Don't know about the purple now. But maybe some of the pinks. Maybe some of the blue. Don't know. See, that blue can go with that some. Pretty, 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 pretty. Yeah, I just happened to be sitting here eyeballing it, so I was like, well, look at that. That might would go with that. That's pretty. But anyway, y'all have a good night. And I pray that the rest of your week, Monday week, starts off great. That y'all have a great week. And thanks for hanging out with me, coming to my channel. And anyway, I love you all, but God loves you more. Just remember that. I'll see you guys soon. Bye.